So my favorite movies of the year. Don't judge me, all right?
All right.
At number 1, I got John Wick Chapter 4.
Terrible.
Hasn't moved. You're trash.
Haven't seen it yet though, so
What?
can't judge.
Number 2, Oppenheimer.
Oh, man.
Number 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Number 4, Japanese movie, Shin Kamen Rider. Real good. It's on Amazon Prime if you haven't seen it. Fantastic. Number 5, I just saw this a week ago. Godzilla -1.
That's the new one that's in theaters,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I almost saw that over the weekend.
That shit is fire.
I went and saw American Fiction instead.
That shit is great. Killers of the Flower Moon at number 6. Barbie number 7. Megan number 8. The Equalizer 3, which was fire.
Yeah.
Number 9. And number 10, How to Blow Up a Pipeline.
Yeah, I haven't heard of 90% of these movies. Nah.
I've seen none of these. Yeah, I've seen none of.
It's funny though. You said top 5. You gave us 10. Shout out to you.
I had to give 10. I can't just stop at 5.
Yeah,
I haven't seen The Leftovers or the Holdovers. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I gotta watch The Killer. Did you finish The Killer?
The Killer.
Wait, what? Not The Killer. What's it called? Hitman.
Oh, the
movie.
shit on Netflix.
Yeah,
I did finish it. It's cool.
It's not like top.
Nah, it's not top. Nah, I told you when I gave my review.
Fake ass American
Psycho.
Oh God! So you saw a movie recently. Before you get to your top picks or what you think your top picks are, you saw Book of Clarence, and I'm actually really intrigued by this movie. I really want to see it.
Generational film, man.
Yeah,
really, really great film. I don't know, I hadn't heard much about the film before it came out. You hear I'm saying film because I'm just a real film buff, but I hadn't heard much about it, and when I just pulled up, I'm like, oh shit, it's a Rock Nation film. Like, this is kind of weird.
A lot of new Jay-Z verses in it.
Yeah, a lot of little Jay-Z, little snippets and things in it. But it was great, man. Like, I hadn't seen James Seymour's previous film, The Harder They Fall.
I didn't like that.
I watched like the first minute of it and it was like, it ain't for me.
Yeah.
Got into this and I was like, oh, this is really fucking good.
Jonathan Majors is in The Harder They Fall.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. Jonathan Majors, Regina King, Idris Elba. This one has Lakeith Stanfield as the lead, RJ Clare as his
Siler.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Claire. You know me. Siler?
It's Siler.
Great last name. Who else is in it? Tiana Taylor's in it.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good, man. Like I didn't expect much, and I walked away like this is a great fucking film. This is a generational film. This is something it's gonna be one of my favorites for life, I feel like. Just the story that they told, the way they told it. Just seeing black people in biblical times, but also seeing things that are nuanced to now. Yeah. I'm not gonna give away any of the plot or anything, but just the way they just told the story was just like real relatable. Yeah. And for me, it just was like, okay, like you're telling this story in a relatable way. Music is a core piece of it throughout, and it's not like opera. It's like hip hop, Afrobeat. It's different types of sounds and music, R&B. And it was just really well done, man. Like I really appreciated it. Funny at times, heavy at other times. But something that made me want to look into the story, the Book of Clarence. Like I'm not a big Bible guy. Yeah. I pray, I believe in God, but I never even knew what the Book of Clarence was.
That was a nigga capping thing. He was God, or he was
God. It was Messiah. But hey, man, the cap turned into
riches.
Believable. It was like the caps are real. Like it's like you cap so hard, you start to believe it type shit. Very much like these preachers, man. That's why I think all black folks. Hey, I'm telling you.
Let him cook. Hold on.
But it was just the switch up was so crazy.
It was just it reminded me of like the TD Jakes and the Creflo Dollars of the world. Yeah. So I don't know. I think everybody should check it out when it comes out. It comes out next year, January 12th, I believe.
I want to see this movie.
But great movie. I
remember seeing a trailer, and I'm not the biggest Lakeith Stanfield guy, but I'm sure he's like really notable in the movie.
Perfect role for him. Perfect role for him. Just the way he played it. Everything about it was really, really well done. The music is great. I didn't realize that James Seymour is Seal's brother.
Yeah, wow,
it's crazy. Yeah, he wrote all the music, produced a lot of the music. It's really, really good. Really good.
So, what were some of your picks of the year that you saw that just kind of stand out?
Yeah, just stand out. So I don't have no particular order, but Air.
Okay, it's in my list. It's like number 13 on my list.
Great film that Mark actually saw.
Yeah, he did.
I actually saw Air. Yeah. Air's in my list.
Spider-Verse, great film. Actually, that's on Netflix now too.
Yes, it
is. I just saw. I'm gonna check it out. I can't wait. That was a great movie. A new one that just came out that I just saw was nominated for a bunch of Golden Globes was Anatomy of a Fall.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I think I might have talked about it one of these weeks, or I might have came into a chat and talked about it. Great movie. Is
it about the porn?
Nah, it's about a couple, and one of the people in the relationship passes away, and in tricky circumstances.
Yeah,
and it's about the trial around it.
Oh, okay.
And just like who did it, what happened, type shit. Great movie, man. Believe the director's French. Blew me away. I saw that actually like a few months ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is really good."
Mm-hmm.
What else?
You got a list?
I mean, I got just some movies that made my list.
He got a list, y'all.
Yeah, man, don't let him
fool you into thinking he not chronicling this shit. He just needs a letterbox.
Ninja Turtles.
That was a good one too.
Yeah.
It didn't end up on my list though. It didn't end up on my list.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles. What else? That's about 4, right?
Yeah, it's like 4.
Nothing else on my list currently. I'm trying to think.
What one of them hoity-toity like pinkies up movies?
Anatomy of the Fall is one of those. Let me see my AMC shit real quick.
You see May December? That Netflix movie?
Nah, I didn't see that one.
I keep hearing about that one too. She about the teacher that was fucking on the kid. Well, the story about it. That was a crazy. The whole situation is fucking crazy. But Mark, you can watch that too. That's on Netflix. You got time. You here?
I mean, hey, my list. I mean,
Bottoms.
Really?
Bottoms was good. You don't like it?
I heard it was really bad.
Bro, that shit was great.
Okay.
And then I can't front. I like this movie called Passages. That was pretty good, but it's definitely a pinkies up. Yeah, I watch it at your own
at your own leisure.
Yeah, at your own leisure. And disclaimer. That's a big disclaimer.